Hello, welcome to my video where I'll be showing you all the stuff that I use to make the videos. Uh, yeah, I'm doing this because I'm gonna do some voiceover after this for a video that I'm making, and it helps my voice if I'm able to like talk a bit before, like in a big announcement voice where I'm loud. So yeah, I have no plan for this, so this is gonna be a fucking mess. Anyway, let's go. Okay, here's my room. We will start. We're going chronologically because that's the way it's the best way to talk about it. So I started with. In summer 2020, I decided I wanted to make some videos. And I didn't have anything at the time, and I didn't have a job, and didn't have very much money. I had some money, not very much. So the first thing I bought was this shitty, like $20 tripod. Like there's a clamp here, holds your phone. Very professional video I'm making right now. These are adjustable. They go all around. Don't ask what happened here. I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, they can grab onto stuff. Like, if I want to put it like on a door, I'm not going to do that now because it requires two hands. And I'm holding the camera. So yeah, I started out just recording with my phone. Actually, hold on. My old Galaxy S7, I believe it was. It's in this box somewhere because I kept it. Yes. Here it is now. It's broken, but I kept it around because sometimes it's good to have a broken phone prop. I actually used that in the grabber video. But yeah, this was how I started out making videos. This and this. So, you can make videos with anything, and they'll be serviceable quality. You don't need expensive equipment, but as I went on, I got expensive equipment. So, you also need to learn how to edit. I took a video production class in 10th grade. So I already knew the basics of Premiere Pro. So I had to have a computer for it. I did have a computer. This old fucker, got it. My family got it in like 2014. So by 2020, it was getting up there in years, and it was starting to not run very well. And I downloaded Premiere Pro on it. Well, Premiere Pro, it costs money. It doesn't cost money one time, it costs money a bunch of times. It's a subscription service, which is stupid. Luckily, my mom agreed to pay for it because she agreed that I needed a hobby during the pandemic. But if you're doing it, pirate it. I didn't say that. Yeah. I should probably pirate it. My mom's still paying for it. I feel bad about that. It's a hassle. I'll get around to it. Anyway, so this fucker couldn't run Premiere Pro. It was too old. And I was like, well, shit. I guess I can't do this because I don't have a computer that can run it. But nope, turns out the family laptop, which was a couple years newer, was powerful enough to run Premiere Pro. So this bitch is what I used for like the entire first year of making videos. Hold on. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a fine laptop, but it's a family laptop, so I had to split usage of it with my parents, and also the screen's pretty small, especially like when you're doing when you're editing in Premiere, it's in the corner, it's like this big, which is like, you want to be able to see what you're editing, so that's not ideal, but that was all I had. So yeah, so I started out with just my phone, a shitty $20 phone tripod, and the family laptop with Premiere Pro on it. Yeah. Hello, Whiskey. How you doing? You're hungry. I'm gonna feed you after I finish this. Actually, no, it's not time to feed you. Fuck off. Fucking beggar. Anyway. So, the next thing that I got was, I believe it was, this microphone that you're seeing here. You're seeing it, probably shouldn't tap it because you're listening to it. It's, hold on, let me turn on the light. A Rode video mic. I think it's the standard Rode video mic. I know there's a Go and there's a Pro. I didn't get the Pro. The Pro is chunky. I upgraded to the Pro eventually, because this is the oldest thing that I still have that's still in use and make my videos. It's fine though. Yeah, it's an alright microphone. I got it for my birthday. $100 from my mom. Thank you, Mom. And the thing is with recording with the phone, there's a problem with it, which is that Wi-Fi interferes with the signal, so you get a bunch of weird pops in the background of your audio, which sucks. So I was thinking, oh shit, is this not gonna work? Am I not gonna be able to film with this like inside, or around the Wi-Fi? But nope, turns out there's a DIY solution. Kind of hard to see it because it's on the back, but I just... You can't see this. Well, I'm gonna describe it. I just taped a bunch of tinfoil to the back, just crumpled it up, like stuck it in the ball, put a little hole through it so that the wire could get through, from the phone to the back of the microphone, and that worked. That was cool. This was a bitch to get on top of the old phone tripod because it didn't screw on, didn't have a place for it. So I had to tape it on, like, every time I wanted to use it. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, what's next? I think the next thing I got was, I can't show it to you because I got rid of it because it was so awful. I recorded the drinks video in the kitchen, and the audio was so echoey that I was like, okay, this microphone, it's a good microphone for some things, it's not a good microphone for all the things. So I got, I kept it here. I don't know why I'm showing it to you. My childhood room has, like, I've had it since I was like 7. I've gotten rid of anything. So this is where I kept it. I don't know why I'm showing it to you. I guess you have something to look at. It was a shitty lavalier microphone. You can see it in Vaccinated, and if you're happy and you know it. It was a bitch to get working. Sometimes just refused. You had to charge it, and it stayed charged for not enough. It was very finicky to work with. I paid $60 for it. You get what you pay for. That's incredibly cheap for 2 lavalier microphones. Yeah, it came in a pack of 2. Eventually I decided, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I used it in like 2 videos, and then I was like, no, this isn't good. Also, strapped onto your clothes. It was very visible, which was distracting and annoying. And also, I have a long neck, so it wasn't actually that loud. Yeah, anyway, I kept making videos with basically just that. Whiskey, stop begging for fucking food. I had a solution for the... Hold on. No. I had a solution for the tripod. It's really short. It can grab onto things, but like it's hard to get it like level if you do that. And also, you have something to grab onto. If you want to film in like just an open field, then shit out of luck needs to get Jack to hold it for me. But I found a solution for that. The solution, I'm in my parents' room right now. That light did not help at all. The solution was this. It's a little stand. My mom bought it for her Zoom meetings because it was 2020/2021. Yeah, I just grab this, take wherever I want, put the tripod on it, and boom, you did it. If you take one thing out of this video, just know that everything I've done is very much DIY. I'm just taking my way through this whole thing. Anyway, here's the mirror. And this is where I record stuff at the moment, in my parents' closet, because it's the most echo-proof place in the house. At first I just like sat down here at the bottom, but that wasn't very good because I was sitting down, I was very hunched up. It's hard to act and it's hard to voice over enthusiastically when you're just hunched up in a little closet like this. So I started standing up and putting the microphone on here, and also not closing the door so that it was less, like, you can tell when it's a small space. You can tell from some of the older videos that, like, oh, he is in a very confined space. This isn't ideal because it makes it less echo-proof, but it's whatever. I don't have an actual studio. We don't have room for actual studio. So I just put it up here and put my computer up here with the script. Anyway. Yeah, next thing I got was, that was actually the camera I'm using now. So, it was August of 2021. I've been filming videos for a while. I also had a summer job, which I was making pretty decent money from. And I decided, you know what, I want a camera. So I got the Canon? Yeah, Canon EOS M50. It's this one. It's in the mirror because it's the one I'm recording with right now. Look at it. It can do this. It can do. I don't actually know what else it can do. I don't know all the options on this. It's fine. It works for what I need it for. There. Okay. Yeah. This was like filming with my phone. It worked, but like it was really annoying because like I didn't want to use front-facing camera because front-facing camera is worse than the camera on the back. But it also meant that I couldn't see myself when I was on the camera. I just had to guess how I was framed and check afterwards if it needed to be redone, which was really annoying. Luckily, this has a little screen that shows you. You can see it here. It's probably infinitely recursing. That's cool, I think. Okay. Unplanned video. So yeah, this was the cheapest one I could find that actually like had one of these that was digital, which was really like the main thing I wanted. I also got a memory card for it, and it came with the battery. Those both in there. There's a little battery charger in my room. Yeah. I bought like not a very big, I think it was like 16 gigabytes. That's the right measure, right? I think so. Yeah, 16 gigabytes of footage. Where's a megabyte? I don't know. Whatever is the reasonable size, but smaller than average. I got that one because it was cheaper. Tip for buying cameras: don't buy the current generation camera. Buy like last year's camera or the year before, because they are like $100 cheaper and basically the same. I got this for like 600 bucks. It was nice. It's still a lot of money to put into a hobby. But at this point, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna stop doing this anytime soon. Anyway, here we have. Actually, before that, used this in the spring of 2020. 2021, I mean. It's just a box I cut a hole out of, and I used it as a sunshade if I was filming in the sun and the sun was getting in the lens, which made the footage all like washed out. I put this over it. There was sunshade. Again, everything here is very DIY. Anyway, this, I also bought this at the same time as the camera. What the fuck? I just broke a hanger. Yeah. That's the little battery charger thing. I'm gonna put this here. Do you like my art? I made it in 3rd grade. This is the tripod that I use that I bought at the same time. because the phone tripod, because I wasn't using the phone anymore, wasn't going to work. And also, I really wanted to fucking upgrade anyway to an actual better one, now that I had money. So, I bought this, and, tripod, it unfolds like this, real cool. All these extend like 3 times, so you can get really high if you want. This can also, like, it goes around. Woo. And yeah, it's just a tripod. It's a good tripod. It's a solid, decent quality tripod. I've never had any problems with it. Never really wanted to do more. I'm probably gonna keep with this for years. Oh, also, not really video equipment, but video adjacent equipment is, hold on, turn the screen back around. Is this, it's my whiteboard. Spoilers for the videos I'm planning to make. I might, nah, I'm not gonna edit that. I'm not gonna fucking edit this. Yeah, I just like, whiteboard would be helpful for organizing my shit. This is stuff that isn't video related. I just need to do that stuff. The drugs are ADHD medication. Yeah, also, most of the stuff, this is definitely subject to change. Some of the stuff's definitely gonna get replaced with stuff I want to do more. Anyway. Yeah, so I got all that. That was cool. That was nice. And that's what I used for the rest of the year. So come New Year, well, first of all, I wanted, a new computer, because this one, at this point, it was on its last fucking legs. It was on its deathbed. And also, I just passed the GED, which is, I dropped out of high school, but I got I got the GED. I got the GED instead, which was a very good decision. Yeah, my parents wanted to get me a laptop, partly as a gift for that, partly for college. So here it is. It's laptop. I connect it to the old monitor for this PC, so I have 2 monitors, and also the old keyboard lights up. It looks like an RGB keyboard, but nope, turns out it's 3 colors. It's an RB keyboard. It doesn't have a G. Yeah, it's bigger. It's more powerful than the laptop. And it's also portable, which helps. Actually, the laptop was portable too. Whatever. It's portable, which is good. Yeah, other stuff on my computer. I got this headset. I bought it also about the New Year. It was like $20 at Target, the cheapest one I could find. It's uncomfortable. It works for just video chats, or voice chats. I never use it for videos because the microphone is horrible on that. Like, I also have a bunch of USBs to do this. I have a USB HUD because I had too many. This is the thing I used to put the memory card in the computer because it doesn't have a memory card slot. I just have an external one. This is the mouse. This is, ooh, I'll talk about that later. But this is the keyboard. By later, I mean now. So this is the most recent addition to the collection. I said it was going to go chronological. Turns out, somewhat chronological is what I meant. So when I started out making videos, I was like, okay, I'll just keep all the stuff on my computer hard drive, the laptop hard drive at the time. Then that started getting filled up, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go for Google Drive to hold it all on. And that got filled up, but I could buy a premium subscription, which got me more storage, like 200 gigabytes. I think gigabytes, yeah. So we got 200 gigabytes of storage on there. It was a subscription model. It was like something like $30 a year, I think, it's very reasonable. But recently, I filled all that up too. It's all filled up. I save basically everything for my videos. Because, I don't know, I just like having it around. And also gotta make loopers eventually for a lot of them. So yeah. So I decided, okay, I could either upgrade to the $100 a year version, which offers like 2 terabytes, which is, I'm considering it took me like a year and a half to fill up 200 megabytes, or gigabytes, whatever. It's like 10 times that. Like, yeah, I'm probably gonna never need more than 2 terabytes of storage. But also, it was a $100 subscription yearly. I didn't want $100 charge my credit card account annually, so I bought this. It's 200. No, it's a 2 terabyte hard drive that just plugs in my computer. It's good. I'm gonna use it forever probably. Anyway, in terms of software besides Premiere Pro, I just use Paint.net. It's a free paint application for like thumbnails and also like designing like graphics. It works. It's not Photoshop, but it's free, and you have to pay for Photoshop. I should probably go to Photoshop eventually, honestly, but I'm gonna pirate it. Gotta learn how to do that eventually. Oh, and OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. It's for live streaming, but it also works for recording your screen, which is what I do for recording my screen. Oh, no! He gets fed at 3. Currently 141, 142. You're a little bit closer now. You're still over an hour off, dumbass. Anyway, come New Year, I was like, you know what? You know what really for my videos? Open up a lot of new opportunities for me. That's right. Green screen. I got a green screen. So I know this seems very, very professional, but it's really not. So it didn't come with a frame, with a stand. So I was like, oh shit, am I just not gonna be able to use this? Because I thought it would come with the frame. And I was like, okay guys, I guess I gotta order a frame now. But then my dad was like, no. So he took the handle of an old mop, he broke off the end of it, broke off the mop part, and he nailed 2 nails up here, on either side of it, and we draped the green screen over it. And it works. It's basically a curtain. I can swing it over the bathroom door if I need to. This is my sister's room. She doesn't live here anymore. She's an adult in New York City. So this is the space we had for it. Basically, this is my little studio, my green screen studio. Yeah, it's also our guest room, but it can double. So these are the big studio lights, because if you want a green screen to look good, you gotta have actual like lighting. If you just use like this light, no, that's not gonna work. That's gonna look horrible. So these big studio lights, I put them on like this side, and then they light me pretty evenly. Not perfectly evenly, it could be better, but it could also be much worse. And I don't have a lot of money. So yeah, this is like the most like big professional thing here. I still like, when I record green screen, I still have to put the camera on the bed because there's no room for it elsewhere. This is very much an amateur operation. So that's what I have right now. That's all my stuff. I think so, unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am. I'll turn the light off here. This is a very unedited, impromptu video, and it's longer than it has to be. What do I want to improve my stuff? I'm pretty happy with what I have now, like, for the first time. Last thing I really need is, like, a good USB microphone. Just, like, not this kind of thing. Just, like, something that plugs into your computer. It's, like, made for voiceover rather than this, which is made for recording whatever's in front of you. That would be good. I want that. Yeah, I need to look into, like, a good one. Actually, like, there's a recommendation from, one of Scott DeWaz's, people who make music for him, in the Scott DeWaz archive book, which I bought. I don't know why I'm showing you this. But yeah. I'll buy one soon. Because my voice, I'm like the thing I'm not happy with my videos right now is the voiceover. Partly because I'm a horrible voice actor, and partly because the microphone just isn't very good. So yeah, that's the last thing I really need. Other than that, like, everything is fine. I'm good with what I have now. So yeah. See ya.